You see this skeletal rider arise from the sands atop this griffin serpent creature. Who disturbs the slumber of Ashvale and Tuthar?
I just turned to look at Sabir.
Yeah, I feel like we all.
What do we do here, man?
Glad you think they hit for you.
You're the guy.
We are humble merchants seeking our way to
Oh, what a
just
choice.
northwest
You
of here.
see immediately that
You hooded the GPS.
he pulls
Start shaking it like
a
an 8-ball, just like
from his
No.
side
No.
and goes, "Death to you then." And you
No.
just hear from the
Yes.
cart, "No! I won't let it!" And a kobold jumps out from under the tarp, stick in hand, racing towards Ashveir.
This little fella. Yeah. Otherwise, I would not be here right now. Sorry.
Previously, the Galavantiers were able to take a little bit of a rest in the Oasis of 1,000 Lanterns, having saved the Temple of Sabnu and the Oasis from an attack of the Verdoran cult. You have learned that the Verdoran cult's headquarters, or the main base of their operations, is somewhere south of Albuquerque, a sort of demilitarized zone between the north and south of Albuquerque. South of Albuquerque is a city, the capital city of the south of Albuquerque is called Almarus. This is where you believe the Verdoran cult's operations may be stemming from. It's a city of religious fanatics that take essentially the pantheon of the Kintran gods to an extreme. You also received many visions while in the temple. Visions that mixed and matched different parts of your past, present, and potential futures. Visions that, as the priests of Sabnu have alluded to, may be from this entity called the Antiphonary, a jokester, trickster sort of being, a god to some, and folktale to others. Regardless, many paths has been set before you, and so you have a few days in Alkut before you are able to progress. You are Sabir, waiting to meet with the priests to see where Sabnu may guide you next. You know that you need to find the keys to the Singing Stone, a artifact of sorts, which up until recently the purpose has now come into question as to what it may actually be. Thought to be a benign item from the ancients, now there seems to be a mystery revolving around it. Shun was visited by the warden, who provided an answer on whether or not his wife was the one who stabbed him in Shalheel. Turns out it wasn't. A spy of Kazan, trying to retrieve Shun, was the one who set a trap. And Shun decided to send a message back to Kazan by ending that assassin/spy's life. Hazel, you've been given two paths to find out more about the role that the Una druids have, specifically the wildfire druids, who have a mentor that you can seek westward across the oceans on an island with a live volcano, or eastward into Mielsam, a city of deep religious significance and scholars of history. And Ragstag, you have been presented with a vision to follow the Lion Man.
Right.
And the priests of Subnu said that this was basically your redemption, that you will find responses and clues, and that your path lies with Sabir. We come to the conclusion of the evening as you all have finished enjoying the delicious meal that Shun made. Omar having gone to bed, reaching out to Yovan Ishkander for an inquiry for Shun's wife about what ship she may have taken. And so now the scene is yours.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just check in with Sabir. This is the morning, you said, right?
It could be the evening if you guys want. Otherwise, yeah, it's the next morning. You guys can remove another point of exhaustion if you have it. Take a long rest if you need to replenish anything. And you have a few days in the Oasis. You will be learning as well. Sabir specifically will be learning from Muzaffir the tricks that the Ishkatari use to navigate the Oasis.
Right. I think I'll just be like joining for that if they'll allow me.
Joining for the lessons?
Yeah.
They did specify that only one person would be given the secrets and techniques.
Then I won't be joining for that, and it'll just be Sabir. In which case, I think you'll find me just throughout this time chilling and examining my my late master's formulas, trying to understand them better.
Okay. Hazel Shun?
I'm not really up to much. Trying to keep myself out of trouble.
Trying to keep yourself out. It's a full-time job.
I'll be helping to keep Hazel out of trouble by having her come with me to do my errands with the crocodile tail and stocking up on whatever she might want for the road ahead as far as food.
You guys are running your errands. Severe.
I think every night I would like to be trying to read books.
I'd like to help.
The pirate books.
The pirate books?
Mhm.
Sure. You have a document. Is there something specific that you are interested in reading right now?
I will roll for it.
Go for it.
A 12. Waves of Commerce. The Economics of Piracy.
Okay, make an investigation check. Ragstad, are you helping him?
I am helping him.
Okay. Roll with advantage.
18 both times.
Oh,
Wow.
What's yours
Okay.
is mine, and what's mine
hey,
is
we're
mine.
consistent, all right?
Yeah.
That's what we go for here.
For a
Consistent
Consistency is
fucking
on his key,
excellence.
Ragstag.
For a total
That's
of
exactly
what?
right.
18.
Oh. So this is a scholarly work examining how piracy affects trade, the economy, and the political landscape of port cities and kingdoms, including an academic analysis of the economic impact of piracy on both legitimate and underground trades routes. The work is fairly straightforward. It's basically saying like how supply and demand basically are affected by piracy, how trade routes are monitored, and the different kinds of international agreements that there are that monitor these trade routes, what privateering is, what pirate hunting is, and where, in some rare cases, pirates have actually come forth to kind of make a sort of agreement with governments to act in, to basically get paid off to act as protectors of certain trade routes as well. Something that you do notice, though, with Ragstag, there is an inconsistency that you see. An inconsistency whereas certain goods that should be arriving at a certain location, there's a sort of seasonal behavior to pirates, where they're more active or less active throughout the year. And 18, you would notice that these seasonal changes coincide with elections in the capital city of Sagen. Or rather, the cultural capital city of Sagen, Alado.
All right. Alado.
Curious.
All right. Sweet.
What you can gain from that as well is there are fortresses and ports in the Cocoche archipelago, which is kind of the pirate controlled area. There may be some forts that belong to Sagen in these islands that you may want to check out.
Okay.
Wonder what that's about.
Honestly, I don't know. I do not know. But there's one way to find out.
Is it kidnap a pirate?
I mean, we could. Or we could just go there and kidnap many pirates. But I do not know if we have a boat big enough. Like, what if we kidnap, 100, and then our boat can only fit 25? What happens to the other 75?
I guess they drown.
I wouldn't want them to do that. Water's icky.
Then we're gonna have to kidnap fewer pirates.
Okay.
All right.
Well, when the time comes...
Look, we've
Let's-
established that we're definitely kidnapping at least one pirate.
100%.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Yes. But,
Alright.
the max number of kidnapping. We need
Sure.
to
We'll work
chisel
it
out.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Maybe Hazel's got some ideas on that.
For what?
On how many pirates is the optimal amount of pirates to kidnap.
Probably.
Yeah. You know they make a good brew here.
Do they?
Yeah. It's not quite tea, and it's definitely not quite alcohol. It's something in between. It's like strange, like fermented, but I don't know quite exactly what it is. But it's nice. It's good. It's good.
Well, maybe I'll have some, but not too much. I do not want to
Yeah.
indulge.
Well, all right. You do what you got to do. You got to stay sharp for these lessons.
Of course.
You know
This
what they
mind
say.
cannot be tainted.
No, of course not. But you know how they say when in Alcoot.
And
When in Alcoot do is the. You never heard this before?
go for it. I don't know. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I would like to hear what you have to say.
The saying, back in the mines when I was a kid. was
In
when
the
Alcoot.
mines.
That's right. Yeah, we've had all kinds of people there. Prisoners from who knows where, and not so welcome people from who knows where. Just a whole bunch of persona non grata, or those born into it.
What?
Hmm?
Persona non grata.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Bless you.
Hey, thanks, man. You too. You seem confused. I'm not sure why.
You never finished your statement. You said, like they do in Alcoot, but then you
Right,
never...
yeah. The saying is when in Alcoot do as the Alcoutians.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's stupid.
Well, all right. It's supposed to be universalized, right? So it's not just
No,
Alcoot. You
but
do
that
it.
just means
you apply it
that just
kind
means
of
I could
all
go
over
like,
the place.
oh, when in Sagen, do as the Sagen do.
I mean, sure, you
You know?
could. You could if you want, but that's not the one I heard. I guess.
What
you
did-
know.
Are you?
That's just not the one I heard. So when an Alcoot do is the Alcoutians, but you apply it universally. So You know, right now
What-
we're at the Oasis, so when you're at the Oasis, you do what the Oasis people do, and they drink the brew, so we're drinking the brew. That's all I'm saying, man. You know,
All
you
I'm
try
trying to-
out the local culture. That's what I'm trying to get at here.
Yeah, but like
Mhm.
implying that there's something that we do different than you. What do we do differently than you?
I don't know. Are you? Would you like to tell me?
I don't know.
I mined as a child.
I'm-
Did you mine as a child?
I did not mind as a child.
Well, that's one difference.
I was cleaning blades and dead
Oh,
bodies.
see? I mean, I guess I was not quite cleaning blades. They were more like picks and pickaxes. So I guess there's some overlap there, probably.
I do not think so.
No? Oh, well.
Maybe a tad. Maybe if we stick to the pickaxe part.
I guess in my head, maybe an overlap would be just, I don't know, seeing people die. Is that something that,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
Mine was either black lung or exhaustion or some other disease. And you were, what, stabbings?
Hop lung.
Yeah, see, there you go. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, either way, that's a difficulty of breathing, you know, be it blood
100%.
or coal.
Yeah. Gargling on air, gargling on blood.
Look at us. Bridging the gaps right here.
Yeah, as the Elcutians do.
Hey, that's what you do.
I bridge gaps.
Yeah, isn't that like literally what your god was telling you do?
I
But
have never
specifically
gapped
the
a bridge
metaphysical
in
one
my
between
life.
life and death? Yeah, right. That's like your whole thing.
I mean, I walk across a bridge. I never gapped it.
I think you are the metaphorical bridge in that context.
I'm not a bridge.
Or metaphysical bridge, I guess.
From where?
From moment of death into afterlife or whatever
Oh,
post-death would
I
be.
thought you meant I was a bridge, like right out of town.
I mean, I guess you could be a bridge for something small, like an ant or something, but maybe you'd be more like a mountain. Oh, you know what? You could be a bridge for Pillow.
If
I think a lot
that
of
is
us
my
could.
responsibility and duty, I will do it for Pillow.
Yeah, I feel you. See, it's. I feel like we lost the sauce somewhere along the way in this conversation, but I'm happy to be sharing this moment with you, friend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course, Ragstag.
We want to keep looking at the book. We could do that. I didn't mean to like distract from that.
Oh no! You are completely fine. I just have a lot more questions.
Mm-hmm.
You are Alcutian.
Am I? No, I'm not Alcutian. Or well, you know, maybe my parents were. I never really learned that detail.
Okay. Fine. Keep your secrets. I bet I will find it in this other book.
Yeah, let's get into it. Let's do it. Then we'll get back to the books.
You guys continue to read. Fair enough. We'll move forward to the next day.
It's just
Severe.
more the same.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like
Just me trying to understand where we get
more
lost
about what
here.
you said in that bridge thing, and I don't know if I like it.
I don't like when people walk on me.
Right.
It's very much so not a thing I like.
Understandable.
It's
It
very
doesn't sound
rude for you
pleasant.
to call me a bridge.
Yeah, no, I meant it's a metaphor. It's not literal.
Day 5, Sabir learns what metaphors mean.
We pull up a dictionary. Literal definition, metaphorical, figuratively.
And you're telling me there was 3 of them.
There's
Just saying
like,
metaphor.
well, no, see that's just a fun thing about language. They just want to keep you guessing, you know.
Okay. But
That's
what
the
if
way
there's
it is.
5? Would it be meta 5?
No, I don't think that's anything. Maybe it is, you know.
It's
but
always
we'll look-
4.
It's always 4. Yeah,
Okay.
there's no meta 3, no meta 2, no meta... Well, meta 1? No, that's not it. Meta 4,
I met
always.
a you, and I'm super
Hey,
confused.
meta you too.
There is a meditate.
Oh, see, there you go. That's true. Yeah. That's real.
As you all are having this conversation in the lobby of the inn, Omar tending to the desk, you see that there is somebody comes in through the main entrance, a guard. Excuse me, the champion of Sabnu.
Yes, sorry. The
Excuse you.
grog. No, it's fine. I was just drinking a brew from
Getting used to the fizziness of it.
It's quite, yes.
Yes. If you are ready, the priests will see you.
Okay.
I am to escort you to the temple.
I'm
Well, don't
alone.
hold back on my account.
No, you may join.
Oh. Well, that's mighty kind of you.
Well,
They seem to believe
Are-
that given the visions, it would be important for everyone to be present. We would ask for the sea elf to be as well, but he has departed. So it's
Who are they
best
talking about?
for the four of you.
they are talking about Augie Ragstag. He was a wonderful addition to the party, except for the part when he left, and then he was dead to me.
Wow. That was instant. Is it literal? Did he? No, I met the guy. He left. He didn't die.
Yeah,
So
but
you
now
met
that
you
he's
met
out of
emotionally.
eyesight. No,
Gotcha.
he's out of eyesight. He could be dead.
I guess he could be.
He did meet with the priests before his departure.
Oh yes. Sabir doesn't have object permanence. I forgot about that. I forgot that was established.
Last session, yeah.
All right.
So
Well,
then he doesn't miss Vigari either, or his mom, or his dad.
he
You don't-
sees
you-
the ghosts.
He does
Yeah,
see the ghosts.
you don't-
That's why he remembers them.
You don't know what I have in my backpack, huh? I could have
Concerning.
toys.
It's true. It's true.
Suddenly,
Wait, I don't miss my
Hazel's-
dad. Of course, I fucking miss my dad, dude.
Hazel's corpse finger seems less concerning all of a sudden.
I am such a big Goliath. I know.
You all
All
are
right,
escorted to the temple.
Mhm.
At the entrance, you see Tashir. Tashir is the Fire Ganassi, the fourth of the priests. He did not go in with you all when the temple was open, but he was there at the beginning. Well, it is good to see you all again. And good to see you not behind bars, Dragstag.
Hmm.
Yes.
Lovely.
Mashara told me how you and looks to Hazel and our very gracious visitor made your way through the path of the damned and came through the
Not
oasis.
so damned after all. Yeah.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is good that you survived.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate that.
I would like to sit with each of you at some point and detail your journeys through the path of the damned for the annals of those who have crossed and succeeded.
Sure. Yeah. I'll
If-
debrief you.
You are amenable,
I guess.
but we'll have time for that. In the meantime, please join me in the temple. We shall try to make sense of these visions.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
You all proceed into the temple where Rahel, Safu, and Nashara, with the remaining two members of her pack, a Loxodon and an elf, they're all sitting on the central platform, surrounded by the reflecting pools. Sifu stands. They're all sitting kind of cross-legged on the platform. And they have this incense set in the middle. Sifu stands. Ah, champion.
Yes.
The matter has been discussed greatly.
Take your
And
time now.
We think we understand what needs to be done, but we need Tashir to interpret and for you to make your journey, as it were, as well. Rahel speaks up as Sifu goes to sit down. Please, all of you, join us.
This is the hyena chick?
Rahel is human.
Right, but she's like of the hyena aspect, right? That's her
No, Rahel
preferred
is the vulture.
vulture. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Nashara
The
is the hyena.
Nashara is the hyena.
And
Okay.
she's
And
a
an
woman.
actual one. No, sorry.
Right on.
And Sifu
Okay.
is Yuanti.
All rightios, I go sit down.
You all set?
Nigel Thornberry, good to see you.
Simply smashing. Look at the haunches on this one.
Marianne.
Where are the children?
That is weird. Honestly.
Sorry, y'all. I share my body with Nigel Thornberry. It's crazy.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. We're bringing a new one into the lore.
You all take seats next to the priests, and Tashir steps forward in the center of kind of the circle and sets fire to like the incense that was just gently burning. Sets fire to it, and a poof of smoke starts to kind of fill the room. Rahel speaks up again. Breathe in deeply, and we shall make this journey together. One by one, they begin sort of describing. They say, close your eyes. Experience what the path has been set before us. Nishara speaks up first. I see a great plain. I see the four corners of the earth. And I see great clouds above. Hazel, what do you see?
Does anybody else? They don't know what I see, right? It's just like my own.
Whatever. Yeah, nobody sees what you see, but you all feel sort of like this lightness to you. And you feel this sort of like thrumming in your chest. And you are transported to a place that is related to the visions that you receive somehow, the things that you fear, the things that you wish to accomplish, your goals. And I want you to describe what vision does Hazel have while she is going towards becoming a wildfire druid and wrestling with the ties that she still has to the Kaya druids, knowing that she is at this time in exile.
She sees who she believes to be her mentor based on like the context of the situation, but she can't make out the face of the individual, but their hair like has a striking resemblance to hers, and she's desperately trying to like see their face so that she can get to know them better, and she can't, and that's the one thing that she's focusing on as she's supposed to be learning from her.
Okay, so you're trying to clearly envision your mentor. but having a tough time doing it. Okay. You said specifically face.
Yes.
Shun.
Shun doesn't see anything. He describes nothing, but it's more so the sounds and the feeling. He describes the tension of chains, and he feels slick fur that's not wet but sticky, almost like it's matted in blood. And then the last thing he feels is a soft caress of a hand on his face.
Do you know who the hand belongs to?
Nope.
Cool.
Again, he can't see. He's just hearing and feeling. He's more sensory than visual.
Okay. All right. Sifu speaks up. He says, I see trees. I see green. I see rainfall and mountains. Blue skies filled with heavy clouds, white clouds. I see a temple, a ziggurat in the jungles, and the bright light at the top. Ragstag, what do you see?
Is this supposed to be like a vision of my, not my future per se, right?
It is about basically the goals that you have and the inner conflict that you're experiencing.
Okay.
Something that you want, but something that you regret as well, or a fear of what might prevent you from getting there.
Okay. Okay. I think I see a lake, but like a swamp. But the swamp is not it's not bound of life. It's murky, dark, and red. The trees are largely dead. Smells of iron. And I hear in the distance, along with some faint splashing, the sound of my son asking for help. As the moon moves out of the clouds, and I see that it is in fact a blood moon. Hearing the sounds of the splashing and the sounds of bats flying in the night. I think that's what I experience.
Okay.
As I wade through the swamp, trying to get to the splashing.
Okay. Rahel stays silent. She goes to try to speak a few times, but she can't seem to find words. Sabir, what do you see?
We're at a campfire. right next to the crashed stone wing, I have Vigari, Shun, and Hazel all sitting next to me, and we're a lot happier. Like the crash didn't actually do anything. We're enjoying our story times and laughing and singing, and regaling. And then like a little greenish blue string comes out of the woods and latches onto every single one of them and rips them from the campfire. And every single time that I look at one, it is an instant flash to me staring at my dad getting speared in the back, but it's Shun. Instant flash. I'm in the death pile, and Hazel's there, and she's burning alive. Unlike everybody else is dead around her, but she's burning alive. And it snaps to Vigari as I'm wheeling her away in a wheelbarrow to prep the dead in the gladiatory arena. Basically, all these memories that I have just swapped characters. And Vigari is... yeah. Probably the hardest.
Okay. All right. As each of you are having these visions, everybody kind of like is opening their eyes and they're looking at Rahel to like get her vision. And she's concentrating and focusing and thinking and just like, finally she opens her eyes. I can't see anything. And Tashir looks at her, looks at the rest of you. We'll have to make do with what we have. And you see that he like pulls this sort of weird white flame from in between his fingers and sets fire to the entirety of the smoke, filling the room with like a brief moment of fire. And instantly, in your vision, Hazel, as you're trying to look for your mentor's face, it like comes into focus instantly for a second, not enough to process what they look like, but you see the charred flames of basically a skull. You went way, like, immediately past her, and behind this person, you see the mountain. Hold up. Somebody's knocking at my door. That's really fucking weird.
Okay, good luck.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
I hate it when people knock on my door, but the main reason is because then my dog starts barking.
Yeah. I would be like, they can wait.
I had that happen this weekend. I was taking a quiz for school and it was timed. And they started knocking on the door and the dog wouldn't stop barking and I like literally couldn't think straight for my quiz. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, I'm going to fail because I can't think and they won't go away.
That's
I just
the
assume,
worst.
like, if it's that
Well, that's
important, they'll
fucking
come back another
terrifying.
day.
What? No one was there? Why was that terrifying?
Because the last time that somebody knocked at my door, it was 3 a.m., woke me up, and some guy telling me, like, threatening me. And then he saw my face in the window, and then he was like, oh shit, I have the wrong house, and he left.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was really fucking scary.
Jesus Christ.
Was
Weird
there
shit
anybody
happens to
there
you, man.
when you just went to the door?
No. It was somebody just leaving something on my door. But nobody's ever knocked at my door before, like, not that I wasn't expecting.
Right.
I
Other than
just
that 3
imagine-
a.m. threaten.
Other than that 3 a.m., like this guy just yelling, talking about... You know what?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say what he's talking about.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I just imagine Marco's like gets in a conversation with this next person. Hercules!
Hey, Herc.
For
There he
everybody
is.
who's joining us who didn't hear earlier, this month's charity is for Hercules. He has a surgery coming up. We've raised so far $300.50, and every little bit helps. There's 2 ways to donate. The first is through bits, and then the second we have on our About page another little doobly-doo that you can do there, and it goes that way too. So if you feel called to, please donate to the best boy.
Bestest boy for sure. Come.
So cool.
Okay.
I also forgot that I have a Ring camera, and I could have just checked it on my phone right here, and I totally forgot.
Oh, you know.
Wow.
It's
Now
fair.
you know.
That's alright.
That was really fucking weird.
Hey, thank you, Klitzel Schmike, for the Tangia.
And I will move that right away, because I was moving this for the socials, but... There we go.
Wah. I have joined the donjon.
So, Hazel, you see beyond them, and you see beyond this lush jungle rainforest, you see this island with a giant active volcano with smoke and fire spewing from its top. And as you are kind of seeing this vision, it jumps through, like, the primaterial plane and the fire plane, the primaterial plane and the fire plane, and it starts kind of like going fast and jumping from one existence to the other very rapidly. And then it like slams you in the middle of the rainforest that begins to starts to be set on fire. Shun,
I know.
the chains on you don't leave, but they loosen a little bit. And the smell of blood and grime makes way for a fresher, if a bit more humid feel of flowers and fruits, fresh air. The sounds of scraping and chains and such make way for songbirds and frogs. And though the sweat that clings from the strain that your body has dealt with through this torture stays there, it is now a sweat that is also compounded with a very humid atmosphere, and droplets of water begin to fall on you. Thunder in the distance. Ragstag, as you wade through these swamps and the dead trees and the lifelessness of this area, as you wade through all of these things, hearing your son's plea for help, the smell of iron and the sound of bat wings give way similarly to floral smells, fruit smells, a fresher air. It's easier to breathe, and the air starts to be filled, instead of sounds of bat wings, with sounds of parrots, and frogs, and insects, and the rustling of wind and the raindrops of rainfall. Your son goes silent for a bit, and then you don't hear him say anything, but you hear a breath of sort of like relief, a breath of relaxation for a moment.
Okay.
Sabir, as you rush through these memories over and over again, you go through the woods of the Blightland. You go through the burning of Sassanao. And you go through your duties in the arena. As you go to turn to place Vugari on the preparation table for the dead, you place down a giant stone. As you were trying to move her from your cart, from the wheelbarrow onto the table, your hand kind of shifts onto a giant stone that you shift over, and before you, in this wide, vast jungle rainforest, you see a ziggurat, a temple, very much as Sifu had described. And in the top of the temple, you see a bright light, a green, bright light, vibrant. And you understand this is where you must go for the first key for the Singing Stone. As you all come back to consciousness, and everybody goes through what they saw, Rahel struggling with not having received a vision and not being able to connect. Tashir takes it all and he says, "It would seem that the threat that lays before us, the way to deal with it, at least in the first steps, lie to your west. I am not a messenger of the gods. I merely interpret what is given to me, and the jungles of Koñowareki seem to be where you must be headed next."
What will help us on our travels there?
I recommend...
Do you have horses? Do you have carts?
We will ensure that that we get you proper transportation and a guide out of the desert. You will head northwest to Malaka Bay. From there, you should be able to find passage either through the peninsula of Alkut or through the Kokoche archipelago. But I warn you, the road west is not as civilized as where you all are used to coming from. So while there are settlements, there are also bandits, and the Malaka Bay is safe, but entering the archipelago is, well, it is ruled primarily by pirates and very tenuous agreements with the different nations.
Sounds par for the course. Yeah.
Well, since the disappearance of the riders, the world seems to be in difficult times. But we will ensure you have a retinue of guides to ensure you make it to Malaka Bay.
That is fine. And I'm sure we won't get lost.
Yes, I hear Musafir has been teaching you our ways of traveling the desert.
Yes.
Yeah. And you got that orb.
I know. I was gonna like kind of pull that out. I was gonna be like, oh yeah, I don't even need the bird because I got this. Yeah.
He goes to help Rahel up. We will go and try to commune in the vulture chambers. See what is happening.
The vulture chambers?
Yes, the chamber of the vulture. Each chamber holds a precious artifact of the 3 phases of Sobnu. In times of he kind of like looks at Rahel and great need of connection. We will spend much time praying.
Yeah. No, I remember. It was a yeah. But no, I just thought the name was very cool. Yeah. Should market that. You know.
The vulture chamber.
Be like, hey, the vulture chambers. Yeah. I think it's pretty cool. Just again the name.
Cool.
Don't mind me. Sorry. It just had a ring to it. I don't know. I kind of liked it. If you would have told me that, I would have been more into this. Vulture chambers.
Very well.
You good there, Sean?
I think the concussion is kind of still there, but
Gotcha.
You know,
Sure.
we're okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
we were
Alright.
told you were talking to a boulder
Yeah.
in the hyena
I wonder how he's
chambers.
doing.
What? No, man. It's a rock.
He's not just a rock, Ragstag. He was my
mean,
friend. We lived a
well-
life together. It was sweet. Okay.
I think you need some help.
The
I think we need
pioneers.
some
It was
more.
84 years.
The pioneers used to ride those babies for miles.
Yes, they did exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
I could tell you
What did they
stories
do?
about these rocks, Ragstag. Maybe I'll teach you a thing or two.
Hey, you know what? I guess I'm just talking out of my ass. That's on me. I apologize.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Thank you.
Okay. Hopefully this is better. Let me know if this is better.
Definitely is.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought
were
it was
you
a little
having
loud.
trouble hearing me?
I mean,
No,
I could
just
hear
thought it was
you.
a little louder than normal.
I thought it was quieter than normal.
Really?
I thought
Yeah.
I thought it was fine.
Notice anything.
I
Oh.
had to drop it down to like 20. Normally it's at like 100 and it's good. Or
Okay.
90.
I have them at 130 something.
Interesting.
Yeah. I have Tiff at 200. And it's a struggle.
Man,
I just-
the internet does it. It's just lies.
I just
Mhm.
adjusted my game. It says Missing Role Player Found says that I'm quiet compared to the music.
Anymore, apparently.
Thank you. No,
Or
appreciate it.
do you mean currently that's true? It sounds
Well,
like the
I think
reduction
I
worked.
think we're good now.
Yeah,
Alright,
you're
cool.
definitely coming in much, much louder.
Yeah, I
you're
upped
good.
my gain a little bit.
You're
Perfect. All right, I'll leave it that way. Yeah, because last week when I was doing Wednesday checkpoint, somebody said that my gain was too low and they couldn't
quiet.
hear me at all. So I upped it and then
Fair.
I brought it back down again today before stream because it's been perfect fine. But I guess not.
Audio. It's always the issue.
It's always an issue.
it's classic.
Tashir goes to help Rahel up and start to assist her to the Chamber of the Vulture, and Sifu stands. I will make sure that you get everything that you need, and I should warn
Would
you
we be able to leave tonight?
tonight.
If possible.
I don't see why not, but sure. All I will warn you though is, aside from the Verdoren and whatever it is that they are trying to do, keep an eye out for signs of the Antiphonary. I feel
The antiphonary.
yes.
The one that makes the stories.
The trickster.
No. I gotcha. I heard anti-fairy.
You don't remember the one that makes the stories?
No,
Basically.
Yeah. No, I heard that, but then now I heard
It's the
anti-fairy.
mischief god.
Yeah.
No,
His
I
uncle.
get it.
He
Really, we could've
plays
just
with
called him
destiny
Eferi.
and fates.
Oh,
All right, I'm done. Sorry.
well, hopefully this, I don't know, trickster god is not on our path. And even if so, we will not get lost.
Nah, we'll be all right.
Not with our SPS,
The SPS?
The
Sorry?
SPS.
severe positioning system.
Oh,
Ah, yes.
all
Oh,
right.
it could be the GPS, the Galavantier positioning system.
The Galavantier positioning system. Oh my
We have a
god.
That's just
GPS.
crazy. Look at that.
Holy.
Yeah, you know what? SPS is so much better.
No. I
do
like
it a lot.
GPS.
GPS is great.
GPS is great. It's not my
Yeah.
invention. We just bought the thing. But I like it being the whole Galavantiers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
Hazel, what
But
would
you
you
know-
name it?
Sure, I agree with all of you. It's all great.
Hazel, wait, Hazel, could you do me a favor? Like, could you say, turn left, but like in a nice, soothing voice?
In 100 feet ahead, turn left.
Incredible.
See, I think, listen, vulture
Hey.
rooms, GPS. We could
There's something to this.
Hazel to. I'm saying we could sell this. We
Mhm.
could be rich. Ah, that's a dream for another day. We have to save the world and shit, so it's fine. But hold on to it.
I will see what I can get put together for leaving tonight.
I just want to make sure if anything goes awry, that we have our stuff and we're not left stranded.
We will make sure that the provisions are set so that you may make it all the way to Malaka Bay.
Shun pats his bag. Yes, we will need more provisions. More provisions. I will maybe provide a list.
That would be very helpful.
Ha,
If
you got it.
if you must leave tonight, I'll see what I can do to collect everything. If not, you may want to wait until tomorrow or the day after.
Oh, I think I have an
Yes.
idea of what we might want.
And the heat of the day. If we left at night, we could probably, I don't know, get more traverse time.
Well, it is wise to rest during the day, at least during the hottest parts of the day. But certainly. Now, allow me to ask you, would you want to go to one of the smaller villages to travel more discreetly, or would you like to be escorted to Manzar? And you would know Manzar is kind of like a larger port city that kind of oversees Malaka Bay. It's more metropolitan. It's the most metropolitan place anywhere in the bay of Al-Kut, of Malaka Bay specifically.
Would Manzar be a destination that Shun would want to go to try to question anyone trying to travel out, i.e., information about Sophia?
Yes, Manzar. If you were looking for information about Sophia, Manzar may be a better location than any small village that is in the bay, or that is part of the bay. It's a major trading port.
You know, it's been a while since we've been in a proper city. I might not
It
be
has.
opposed to going to Manzar.
And I mean, from at least my visions and what we were told, I think expediency might be the key.
Very well. I shall
So,
have everything prepared for you all. I will meet you back
Mighty
at the
kind of
inn. Do you have a list?
oh yeah, here you go. It's literally just the same shopping list, but like things that I crossed out, I quickly erase and just write it out. Maybe it was too much or whatever.
Gotcha. Okay, I will get these done.
Do some talk.
You all are able to go back and rest for a bit, and a few hours later you are informed by another individual who works as an acolyte, essentially, that there's a carriage, a couple of camels, some horses, and a few guards that are traveling with you all northward, northwestward toward Manzar. You find yourselves in the lobby once more. Last opportunities for interacting with Omar, or Everett Zaid, Jean-Baptiste Duval, or Heba.
If nobody wants anything, I'm gonna get to Omar.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Any luck on the information? I know it's a bit of a quick turnaround, but
Well,
we'll
I
leave it
sent
soon.
the hawk yesterday. It should be arriving in Shalhil tomorrow. Do you know where you will be traveling to?
It seems as we're going to Manzar.
Manzar. Jovan has some very trusted friends there. Let me see. If you give me a moment, I can tell you who you might be of interest of finding there. Let me see. So,
Also, how is your stomach? I thought you said you liked spicy, so
I love everything you cook. I have
Cooked
not
one
been
thing
able
for
to
you.
accomplish all the duties I usually do today, and I was up for most of the night because it was so delicious that I could not sleep.
okay, got it. Next time, I promise it will be 10% less spicy.
Okay.
How about that?
Whatever you decide. It was great.
Okay, so your friend's name was?
Yes. So, Madame Dorsha and the Noctiluca.
Madame Dorsha and the Noct.
Tiluca.
Noctiluca.
Got it.
She runs a brothel in Manzar.
Of course.
It is by the ports. Lots of information comes in and out from sailors who...
Don't I know it? Don't I know it?
Yes.
Okay,
One
great.
of...
I think I'll be able to fit in there.
That is... What was that?
I think I'd just be able to fit in a bit better there. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh, yes. Yes. If you
Back to
want
my
to...
roots.
pretend to be a hooker. Lots of people pay very high for exotic individuals like yourself. You may want to adorn your horns a little bit, but you could get a lot of information being first-hand servicer.
Omar, are you trying to say you think I'm handsome?
I'm saying no. We've established very much that I think that you are hideous, but that is what makes you unique.
Ah, got it. I
Yes.
am a freak show.
Yes.
Ah, it takes one to know one, you know?
It does.
Ah, you know what? For a man with one eye, you see so much.
Thank you. I try
Yeah.
to.
Yeah. Okay.
Now-
Thanks, Omar. Yeah?
That is Jovan Iskander's most trusted source of information in Manzar.
Got it.
If you
Got it.
want to go to someone who has a bit more authority, this is a bit riskier. But Dalia bint Rakesh.
Dalia bint Rakesh.
She is a harbor master.
Okay. Oh, harbor master.
Now,
Sure.
generally speaking, you may want to know someone that is connected to her. She does not deal with
Okay.
strangers. So unless
Sure.
you feel very competent and confident that you can arrange a meeting with her, I would steer clear.
Understood.
Yes. You will recognize her by a very observant eye.
Is it your eye?
It is not my eye.
Ah, okay. Observant
But-
eye.
You should keep an eye out. She is quite observant. You will recognize her immediately.
I'm gonna reach into my bag and pull out the ersatz eye. I will always keep an eye out.
Ah,
Ah, see. Okay. All right, Oma. I appreciate you, and again, I'm sorry for your tummy.
it will be okay. I shall have notice sent to Manzar
Okay.
to find you if Jovan Iskander comes up with something for you.
Great.
Good. Yes.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. I must excuse myself once more.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Good. Go enjoy that food once more.
Yes, yes. Okay. And he walks away to the back.
Zaid, question for you. Now that you have been, I don't know, reprimanded in a weird way, which not our fault entirely.
Entirely your fault. But it is
Agree
fine.
to disagree.
We have I have reacquired all my things, so
That is wonderful.
yes.
Do you have any, I don't know, more healing potions?
Oh, well, I've not been able to make anything over the last few days as everything was taken from me. If you give me until tomorrow, I can make probably 2 more.
What if, because we have an excellent chef on board, what if you give us the materials for a lesser cost, and I have Sean try to make it?
You want a cook to make a potion?
You are a magic cook. He is
Am I
a magic
there?
man cook.
You are present.
Hey man,
A cook will
you know
not-
I'm an alchemist, right?
What?
An alchemist,
I'm an alchemist.
might be able to follow some instructions.
Perfect.
That's like I made a potion literally earlier, just like 2 days ago or so.
You did.
I mean, it's one of the mutagens, but it's not a healing potion per se. But I gave it to Sean. It was a whole thing.
Oh. Okay. Zaid, swap plans. You still give us the things for cheaper, and we have Ragstag to it.
Hey there, I'm Ragstag.
Make a persuasion check.
Can I help him? I'm
Sure.
not proficient in persuasion.
With Ragstag Vantage.
Hey,
Persuasion. Soft
the
20.
Ragstaggle dazzle.
Soft 20. All right.
A little raggle staggle.
Yeah, there you go. Raggle staggle. That's better.
Ragglestaggle.
It suddenly became Pokemon.
Ragstag.
Get 'em!
Ragstag.
Raggle staggle.
Raggle Staggle. That's pretty good. Give me a second.
Get in the fucking ball, Rag.
It's on the rag again.
I mean, if you think you are capable of matching my abilities and can follow basic instructions, I will try to dumb it down as simple as I can for you, so that even you could not fuck it up.
Hey, I appreciate that. That's real nice of you.
Okay. All right. So I will give it to you for a reduced cost. That will be oh no, where is it? Cool. Instead of 500 gold pieces, 300.
300 for
The materials.
4 the materials to make
One.
one. You're telling me your services are only worth 200 gold?
That can't be right.
500 for materials for 2.
Materials for 4 for 500.
Let us not forget, the only reason I did not have my things with me over the last few days is because of you all.
And you walked away with your very life. If I'm not mistaken, the Vidoran cult would have going to take over this entire place. And you have nothing
I've
but to thank
survived
the Galavantiers.
worst.
I...
Consider me skeptical.
500 for materials for 2. Take it or leave it.
I say leave it.
Okay, fine.
Shall
What?
have instructions written out for you in moments.
Are you kidding me?
We're gonna need something.
It's 500 for the instructions and materials for 2
Instruction.
potions.
Here's the thing, Ragstag. I'll talk to you in a moment. Just hear me out. Hazel, what were you going to say?
Oh, that this is some terrible customer service.
It certainly is.
Yes, and you are terrible customers.
Well, that's just not true.
I mean, but like you need us to get so like, and hello, you sponsor us, right? Aren't we?
I don't sponsor you.
The other one's the sponsor.
Oh,
Ooh, howdy.
oops, my bad. Well,
Welcome, everybody.
Oops, my bad.
Welcome,
said.
Raiders.
wait a minute. Those candies though were terrible. So I don't know about buying these potions from you.
I told you specifically, do not take more than 1. It may have
I don't
adverse
think you
effects, and I
did.
told you it is very dangerous to take it.
I don't think you did.
Yes, I
think
did.
you just gave us each one. We each bought one. But I'm pretty sure you didn't say not to take more than 1.
I gave you plenty of warning not to take more than 1, and you did. It is on you.
Debatable.
I do remember you specifically saying, no, it is fine. The side effects are not that bad.
The side effects are not that bad.
I mean,
They have never
if
led
we're
to
like-
psychotic breaks of murder.
Not until
yes, they did. When you take 2 and like we bought those, so you're a liar.
You
It's
felt
like,
the
it's like
effects.
taking an Ambien and going on Twitter.
You took 2 candies and felt the effects instantly. Your murderous spree was not until 2 days later.
You cannot tell her
That
how
is
she feels.
Not the
Was-
case. I felt like I wanted to kill you in the moment. It just continued to grow.
Make
You're
a
just really
deception
lucky
check.
that you weren't around.
My goodness.
honestly though, I kind of believe it.
What a
She
wild
wanted to kill everybody.
defense.
And I swear that was
I mean,
all on the same
they
day.
got into this.
Was it on the same day?
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure everything happened very quickly.
I rolled a 5,
You
so
rolled a 5.
it's fine.
Hell yeah.
Not gonna believe me, but I don't care.
I will
Go
have
ahead, Will.
instructions for you in a moment.
Thank you.
And he turns
Your
away.
victims appreciate it.
Yes. And
It's an insanely bad deal.
No, it is not.
And if
Ragstag.
you think about it, we now have the directions so we can make our own potions.
Yeah, but we
Okay.
don't, we're gonna have
It
to
feels like
find
a
the
consolation
ingredients
prize.
in the future. So
and you need an
what if we're
alchemist
not able to
capable
do
of
that?
making them.
Ragstag is a
Have an
capable
alchemist capable.
alchemist. God.
That's true.
Yeah,
He
I'm not worried
knows
about
the alchemist's
Ragstag's
law.
ability.
Y'all.
And we can run
Ragstag has
Zaid
yet
out
to
of
prove
business.
himself, and therefore we have all of the faith.
Yes.
Until proven otherwise.
He can
That's
totally
how the
make a bunch
Galavantiers
of...
roll.
Yes.
That's how they do.
Speaking of the Galavantiers, you see Jean-Baptiste Duval step up. So,
Stepdad.
you a new member of the group?
Yeah.
He's currently going through the hazing. This is
Then-
Rajstaj.
That's
you
what
need
I've been
to make
told.
sure
Yeah.
that you are properly equipped. And he places a hand on your armor, and you get the mark of the arcane echoes.
What does that do and or mean?
It
You're
generates
cursed for
more
life.
business for me.
So what does that do for me?
You are a member of
Makes you
Galavantiers.
look
You get
cool.
discounts with
It's a
arcane
nice
echoes.
swoosh.
Okay, gotcha. All right. I feel you know what? I feel a type of way about this, but okay, all right, sure. You're welcome, I guess.
No, you are welcome.
Glad you got to see me, fella.
Me too. If you're ever in Contact, check out Arcane Echoes.
Yeah, I get a discount now, so great.
And I hear you all are headed northwest.
Who did you hear that from?
Northwest.
Word gets
Aren't we
around
going
quick.
to? Is it north? I thought it was just all right.
It is southeast.
Why would
Okay.
you want to go to the mountains?
No, that's not.
They're a very lovely place, and I love high heights.
We're not going to the mountains. That doesn't sound right.
No, it totally sounds right, Rusty. How does he know we're going northwest?
Because all of your friends are just a bunch of busybodies and they can't mind their own business.
I do not like this.
Yeah, neither do I.
What if we get ambushed again?
That's just what I'm going to say.
Then it's going to be you. And we
Me?
wear the mark of... Yes. And then we wear the mark of Arcane Echoes.
Why would I attack
What
my
if
own...
you are sending all of these baddies to us so that when we beat them, because you know we're going to beat them, you're like, oh, look, they were wearing his stuff, and therefore it makes them stronger. And this is all just a big marketing ploy. Why is this episode full of marketing? Sorry, I broke character there for a second.
it's necessary for all, eh?
I suppose. Anyway.
Well, you all
I'll stop
enjoy
being a
that. I've
conspiracy theorist.
a few more days here. You have all been very helpful in my research, so merci a lot for that. And,
Maybe a gift. A parting gift.
you know what?
Oh.
He's like, I got a little something in my pocket.
Oh.
I'll tell you what.
Don't let Pillow see that. You'll be dead.
She'll rip it off.
I'll tell you what. Just because of what you've been able to do for my research here, the experience of the Verdoran coming in, doing their thing, you thwarting them, lots of very unhinged magic in the air for me to document and for me to collect a bit of sample here and there, I will give you the Glamour Weave sash.
Cool.
He pulls it out. It's got a bunch of fleur-de-lis on them. It's this deep royal blue with hints of purple and gold, and he folds it into a kerchief and just places it in between your armor right there, Severe.
Thank you kindly. What does the Glamour Reef Sash do? What makes it so special?
Once it will definitely engage and tantalize those who you are trying to communicate with, or those where you
It's
are trying
going to
deceive.
engage my enemies for me.
I mean, no, not really. If you are trying to keep going into different accents. Let us suppose that you are trying to garner the attention of a beautiful woman at a tavern you might meet. Well, this, and he pats your chest a little bit and adjusts the kerchief. This might be something that might garner some attention.
Oh,
Or-
Sabia, you are going to need that. Oh.
What do you mean?
last time was a train wreck.
No, it wasn't.
It was pretty bad.
One of us left with a lady.
Yeah, it was me.
I know. I was helping out. I was
I'm
part of the
pretty-
pack.
I'm pretty sure the whole thing was a train wreck, if I remember correctly.
It absolutely was. But you should have seen it, Hazel. It was amazing.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
But-
Thank you for the glamour we've set. And I walk out.
It basically just allows you to gain some favor. Basically, once per long rest, it will give you advantage on one charisma check.
All right, sweet.
I'm putting it in the chat.
Glamour. That's not how you spell glamour.
I put it in the text chat with the description.
Thank you. But I walk out completely obliterated by Hazel and Sean's comments.
Yep. Valid. Take a point of psychic damage.
All right.
I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking. All right. Let's take a break here so that I can set up for the next part.
Okie dokie. Artichoke.
Sounds good.
We'll be right back.
And thank you guys so much for the raid. We'll be right after this break. We just gotta pee.
A little bit.
Mostly. Mostly.
Just a little.
And we're back.
Oh, we're so good now.
Howdy.
Welcome back. Whoa. Okay. So, you get the silks, the glamour weave sash. Enjoy.
Yeah.
And after you collect the
fine.
items from your room, you say your goodbyes to Omar, who really his goodbyes are. Thank you so much for staying. Enjoy. Sorry I'm not seeing you in person.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Bye,
Nice.
Omar.
Bye. Thank you for the stew.
You are welcome.
You all
He's having a hard time.
make your
I
way
think I
out,
Poisoned him.
where you see before you a female elf with kind of like tan skin, jet black hair, and a loxodon. They both stand next to a carriage that's being pulled by 2 horses. The carriage is filled with supplies. Well, it's more of a wagon. The wagon is filled with supplies, but you see that there's materials there to kind of like put up like a little tent so that, in the sun you can have a little bit of coverage and stuff. So all that. So this female elf, black hair, darker skin, she stands up to you, comes up to you all. We are ready to depart whenever you are.
Right. Perfect.
Let's do it.
Is that what we will be?
Is there a wagon?
There is basically, so it's a wagon.
It's wagony.
There are a few seats, but not a lot. It's primarily materials for the journey.
Okay.
And it's
Cool.
being pulled by 2 horses. And you can see that the wheels are wide for traveling over the shifting sands of the Woeston.
Let's
I
get
think it
to it.
needs something.
What?
You don't mind if I?
And I'll just hop up on the wagon, and where the seat is, I'll just kind of like take out my short sword and just kind of like start etching it, and then pull out the orb of direction so that way it sits perfectly like a
Yeah.
Little-
You know, Sabir, you should be very careful and pay attention to the road and not be fooling around with your new GPS.
Well, how will we know where to go if we
You-
do not
you
have
should
this?
Make sure you first know where you are going, and then, just have it to the side. Maybe make it audible if it will say the directions at us. Hazel,
Oh, no,
quick, say go right.
In 300 feet ahead, make a right.
See, I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Is okay. I mean, possibly it could work. Maybe if we just talk to it more, it will start talking.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah,
But,
I'm not sure about that.
That's a great strategy, but I'm not going to sit here and speak the directions out the entire time. So.
Oh no. But maybe when we
Well,
get
we
to
would-
the directions.
We would
Yeah.
pay you for your work, because you should pay a person who lends their voice to a project and not seek magical means. No, don't seek out fake magical AI means. Pay a person to do it.
AI.
Hmm.
Sorry, again, breaking that fourth wall.
Agreed.
Well, that all sounds great, but I'm going to have to go with a no on that one. So.
Okay, that is fine.
So the so you have the elf with jet black hair, who is darker skinned, and you have the Loxodon. He has a sort of copper headpiece and copper colored like shoulder piece as well. His trunk is like not fully, like it's not as long as most Loxodons. It's kind of got like a shorter trunk, but he has large ears. You recognize both of these individuals to be the remaining surviving individuals of Nishara's pack. I am Alma, and this is Abasi. And Abasi takes a step forward, particularly to you, Sabir, and says, "Thank you very much for... Well, thank all of you very much for everything that you did for the temple. But to be traveling with a chosen of Sabnu is a true honor."
You're traveling with us?
Well, I will be guiding you to Manzar, Alma, and I.
Okay. All right. Cool. Let's do it.
I always heard that elephants never forget, but I did not know that translates to elephantine. Is that true?
Well, I am... I don't forget, at least.
Okay. Fair enough.
My brother did get hit on the head when he was young, and he does not have the best memory.
Well, that poor fella,
No, it's fine. He's a sculptor.
So, maybe it knocked something loose to give him a bit more of the artistic touch, eh?
Yes, he loves making totems and sculptures for the temple and for individuals. And we take off in some of his things into town to trade. It's very popular.
That is amazing.
Do you not think that the heat of the sun will start cooking your brain and making you forget where to go when you have a copper hat?
No, this keeps me cool.
Oh, okay. Even in the sun. I've been wearing basically chainmail, and I got to tell you, in the hottest part of the day, it gets very uncomfortable.
Yes, well, we will not be making much travel during the hottest part of the day. Allow me to show you. And he goes and you see that there's like supplies and stuff. There's a tarp for some of the materials that are in the back on Shun's list. And he takes like these sticks, puts them in the four corners of the wagon, and they open outward to where like there's a tarp that gets put on that, aside from the tarp that's on all the materials, and it opens outward, so it makes kind of like this half
Nice
circle,
little tent.
quarter of a circle that expands
There you go.
beyond the
Like
wagons.
a canopy.
Yeah, thank you. Canopy, that's the word.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look
okay.
at that, Sabir. Isn't that nice? A Little reprieve from the beating sun on your chainmail.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I mean, having these cloaks to, like, I don't know, make the wind and the sun not feel too hot. It starts to cook after a while.
Are you all right, man?
Of course I'm okay. Why would I not be?
That's a great question. Just you don't seem all that all right. That's all.
That is very harsh for the good deal that I got you.
I
have-
tried to tell you so many times. Terrible deal. Just truly bad.
I think Shun's right, where I just got you a recipe that you could make over and over and over again and run Zaid out of business.
I'm not. Okay. All right. Sure. That's how I wanted to operate.
I'm just saying, what if you stumble across, like, a treasure room full of alchemy supplies? And then you have nothing but time because you're trapped in this treasure room of alchemy supplies.
Who am I going to sell it to then?
You could sell it to us for a
But I'm
discounted
trapped
rate.
in a room.
I-
Right?
There could
In
be-
this fictional example you've given me, none of us are going anywhere. Who's making any money? I can't sell them to anybody.
What if you were to make them and then become untrapped?
Well, that sounds like I didn't need to be trapped in the first place, but all right. I hear you.
I'm just saying.
Sabi, if you're too hot, I do have the decanter of endless water. I can
Oh, hey,
cool
there you go.
down.
I would, maybe it takes a long time for the main to get back to its gloriousness.
Hmm.
True. Yeah, but I worry about you, buddy. You seem a little off.
I am not a little off. I am a little right.
You're a little
Okay.
right.
Well, that was uncalled for, but I mean, while slightly
Please,
true.
I mean, sure. Yeah, I guess we all
It's
are.
it's.
but-
I mean, I've never
It
seen
could
flies
be
fly
any one
around
of
me.
us.
Speak for yourselves. I took a bath last night, so
That's pretty
That's
great.
true.
And you look wonderful, and ready for adventure.
thank you. I am ready for adventure, I think.
Well then,
All right, well, let's get our way on then.
let us go. You all make your way. So you guys originally had arrived from the eastern side of the oasis. As you make your way through the tents where you chased, where you had your encounter with the lizard folk that tried to trick you guys into thinking that it was the goblins, you make your way through the tents, and as you guys are walking through, you see that people are making basically a long road for you all, and they are placing down seaweed or plant life from underneath the oasis waters and placing it down before the cart in your guys' passing. And some of them are cheering. There's like choruses of thank yous, and people are giving you flowers and saying prayers. And you all are making your way out as thank yous and goodbyes are being proclaimed to you all.
I
That's
think
my
I
nice
figured
thing.
out where that smell is coming from. It is their weeds. Did somebody throw down a fish?
Fish.
Yeah. Okay.
Waft of Augie to
Ah.
remember him by.
I kind of missed that guy already.
Yeah.
He was always telling me I did something wrong. Stop it.
Yeah, I mean, he
I'm
won't
not
make it.
missing it.
He won't make it a month without us. But
He
Not if
lived a
he's,
whole
you
life.
know, with another
under the sea,
monster
with his head in a
he's
shell.
fighting. He's not much of a fighter. Well, he's actually very useful in fighting. But yet, I don't know.
You know, he had that really cool ability to get very big. That was kind of cool.
Yeah,
It
very
was.
helpful.
Yeah, no, totally.
He would have been great for like getting stuff off the top shelf.
He would have been great if he did it every time he got angry, and then just
Oh,
stomped through
yeah.
places and we all had
Hazel,
to run.
one day
Oh,
we should get you a potion that makes you big. So when you're angry, you're just like
And green.
Attack of the 50-foot woman.
Yes. That's a great idea.
Ragstag, can you make anything
Augie,
like that?
get,
with your alchemy
Ragstag, get
supplies?
on it.
Hey, you know what? I'll look at what I got here. The best I can do right now is give you resistance to fire, make you a little bit more deft, or make you a little bit more perceptive. That's about it. That's all I can do for you right now.
I mean, it's just it's a starting business. You got to start small, and then you start to expand. You start to grow. You get better. I understand.
Yeah.
I am with you 100%, Ragstag.
But remember,
In
you
your-
got to sell it like, are you tired of getting burned? How about Ragstag's not burning juice?
That's something
come up
like
with the
that.
budget.
I'll figure. Yeah, I'll maybe need one of y'all to figure out the marketing of it all. But
Are you tired of stubbing your toes? Ragstag's,
deftness potion.
yeah, decanter of deftiness.
There you go. All right, sure. Now each of them do sort of pair with a drawback. So you're resistant to fire and burning, but you will be particularly vulnerable to like cold and ice. So if you're more deft, but maybe a little bit less perceptive. You're more perceptive, but maybe a little bit less charming. That's kind of the.
Icy hot.
Which isn't. That's kind of crazy because if you're more deft, right, you're able to like dodge it, but then you like can't see it coming. That's ironic.
Right. That's true. I'm not quite sure why it works out that way, but that's how it works. I don't
Well,
think there's a way around it.
I feel like that's the fine print. Maybe don't make
Yeah.
that,
I don't advertise that
Just
part.
like that Saint guy.
Yeah, just like right. at the
Right,
bottom,
sure.
you know,
Just like that
like,
Zaid guy.
ah,
So he put you in a murderous rage. That's
He sure
you
did.
drank a potion and you just went,
He
I'm
can.
shooting fire or something. Okay.
That's how I ended up in gym.
That's crazy. I didn't, you told me about it, but I didn't realize that, like, why isn't he in jail? You know what I mean?
Thank you.
That's crazy.
I don't know, they just
And then
took
he blames
all of his
us.
stuff away, and that's
Of course he does.
so.
Yeah. It's just, I understand putting the person who did the killing, but why not the person who also, like, it set the dominoes in motion? You feel me?
Oh, for sure.
I'm agreeing with you.
Oh, yeah, sure. All right, cool. All right, I guess I'll get to reading these instructions and make sure I got it down before I try to make any potions.
So there's enough space for 2 people to sit on the cart.
Mhm.
Everybody else needs to walk. So who is
I can
sitting
walk.
on the cart?
I think our navigator.
Of course. Hazel.
And Hazel is the voice. You are the navigator.
Yeah, I'm not navigating. I don't know where we're going. I get
Yeah,
lost.
I'll walk.
I need you
You
to
just gotta
speak
call
up.
out left, right, U-turn.
Here, Hazel. We can take a pause for the cause and relax our paws.
Nice.
I'm not giving the directions out loud. I'm not doing
No. I get that. I understand. I will do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. You can stay silent, 100%, if you
Okay.
choose to. But how else will we burn the time? We gotta start talking.
I mean, we can chat. I'm just not gonna
Right.
say
No.
the directions out loud the entire time.
You don't have to. If you say a direction, I will be like, no, we must go the other way around.
That's probably smart.
It is.
Probably smart.
Or we could just not say any directions at all.
We could do that. I'm fine with
Okay.
that.
Okay.
All right, so the 2 of you get on and sit, and the rest of us will walk. That sounds good?
Yeah.
That's
All right,
fine with
great.
everyone else.
This is the most deliberation I've ever seen to determine who gets to sit down and why.
Yeah, we're a group of friends. We're not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna sit and you're gonna stand. We're gonna make sure everybody's cool with it. If you haven't noticed, that's kind of how we do things around here.
And we
I
gotta take
guess-
turns.
Yeah, all right, sure. That's a fair point.
So, okay, so we're gonna have Hazel and Sabir be on the
Yep.
cart. Is that correct?
And
That's
we're
what we
heading.
landed on.
That wasn't
West.
super clear and straightforward from our very long conversation about it.
Yes.
I think west. No. This thing doesn't have directions. It just has a little compass.
West is left.
Let's head left.
There you go.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I need then a marching
left.
order.
Marching order. Marching orders. I'll take point.
Okay.
I'll
Who
take
do
that
you
guy.
want with you? Do you want Abasi, Alma, or Shun?
I think maybe Shun, you want to take the rear?
Yeah.
All right, then I'll take the Loxodon with me.
All right. Then Shun, you are walking with Alma.
Remind me, Alma. She was the
Dark-haired elf.
dark-haired elf.
Jet
Mhm.
black hair, elf, dark skin.
Yes.
You make your way into the Woeston. The desert expands before you. Shades of gray, beige, brown that mirror the oranges and purples of the mornings and the pink skies and orange and violets of the evenings as the sun goes above you. No clouds seen for miles as during the noonday suns the sun beats down on you all. You take breaks in the shade, and after the first few days, you can feel the heat of the desert starting to kind of take a toll on you. Abasi looks at you, Ragstag. So you took the path of the damned.
Yeah, it was something.
What was it like, if you don't mind my asking?
Hard to breathe, mostly. For a good chunk of it. Being underwater will do that to you. And a lot more, you say Path of the Damned, I'm expecting it to kill me. Sort of, like, physically kill me directly. And maybe it was because I was traveling with Hazel and it kind of, I don't know, things just kind of flowed better. But it was really just sort of throwing a lot of my past traumas at me and just kind of keeping me in them. It was tough to get through that. I'll tell you. That's the thing that mostly got me.
My father was made to take the path.
Oh shit.
He did not come out the other side.
That really sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm sure he'd be proud of you now.
My mother has been grieving for years.
Years?
She has not been quite herself since Papa was sent in. But
Why exactly, if you don't mind me asking, was he in the path of the damned?
he had a dream when he broke into the temple. He stole an idol
Sure.
from the chamber of the hyena.
Oh, yeah, they're not the forgiven type, are they?
It is the most brutal one. They are the ones who set forth We were the ones who set forth the protection of the dead. So a violation of that is severe.
But you said it was a dream?
Yes, he claims it was a vision. Vision.
Okay. So it was a little bit more than just, well, that was strange. Rather a conviction.
He wrestled with it for a while before taking action.
Okay. Okay. So fate spoke to him. He listened, eventually, and that led to the path of the damned.
Yes. Once he was captured, he was made to walk the path of the damned, and to redeem his soul, I pledged myself to the hyena pack.
Oh, shit. So,
And he kind of like looks over his shoulder back at Severe and looks back to you. Any opportunity that I can get to find clarity with Subnu, I wish to take.
all right. Well, I'll tell you what I understand. I don't understand, but I think that's by design. The gods, I'm a little bit of a informally learned man, and at least in my understanding, the gods are, forgive me, but fickle and intentionally elusive. I mean, maybe, you know what? Maybe that's just the way it's presented because I'm just trapped in this little size of the brain over here. And they are cosmically, incomprehensibly different entities altogether. So, maybe it just seems like it's intentionally elusive, but really it's just our inability to actually navigate whatever the hell's going on up there.
Our mortal minds cannot comprehend that of the gods.
Yeah.
But that is
Yeah,
why I walk
maybe.
this path of faith.
Hey, look, man. If it brings you peace and you feel that it keeps you connected to your father in a manner of speaking, then that's great. Although, maybe it's just because I personally have a weird relationship with death. I'd say it sounds like maybe your mom needed a bit more attention.
Well, my brother is taking care of her, and I have been taking care of her as well. But I ensured that he would be in charge of her while I was gone.
I mean, I guess it's a little bit too late now, but did you think that maybe it'd be good for her to get the hell out of the Oasis? Sometimes being in the space of...
She refuses.
Really?
She lost her faith, but she cannot leave.
Did he get a lantern?
No, he did not.
So he's comfortable with his death then, right? That's how that works?
Yes.
Okay. You'd think there'd be solace in that. Huh.
You would think.
Abbas, you said that's your name?
Abasi.
Abasi. Well, thank you for sharing that, Abasi.
Thank you for listening.
Happy to.
Just yes, I just very interested in what you all have managed to do, and have, as someone who has died and come back to life and has taken the path of the damned.
Yeah.
You seem to have a connection to Sobnu that most people do not.
It's interesting you say that. I don't think it's with Sobnu. Maybe it is, but I'm like I said, informally learned, and the understanding I have about death in the spiritual sense and the religious sense is largely because of my teacher, and he was a devout follower of Thurban. Now, I'm not necessarily a devout follower, but that's been the realm of understanding of death that I'm coming from. And she's all about that rebirth, which, um, is a different spin on all these things.
Thurban is about new beginnings and changes, growth, cycles.
Right on. Right on. So, from what I'm gathering about y'all's situation, death is a little bit more of a end or goal or a process that moves on to a different plane.
It is,
And mine didn't do that.
yes, and that is very, well, odd to say one thing, but also to us, sacrilegious.
Yeah, well, hence the bars. But fair, I'm not gonna. What was I gonna do? Fight a whole town?
Well, as much as Thurban may not have had a role in your rebirth, the fact that you were able to cross the path of the dams means that Somnu has some vision for you. That is my interpretation.
Hey, I gotta give credit where it's due. I probably wouldn't have done it if I was alone. So, maybe there's more of a lesson in that than anything that was shown to me through that path.
Could be. Now we're going to cut to Shun and Alma. You notice that Alma kind of keeps looking over at you every once in a while. And she keeps an eye out, looks in the sands, looks behind and everything, but she kind of like... I'm sorry, are you like a devil?
I was wondering when you were going to say something. This was getting awkward. I've been called a devil. I've been called a goat man. I've been called a freak. I've been called hell-touched. I've been called so many things that, I just go, I'm called Shun. I'm called Shun. What is your name?
Alma.
Alma. Well, Alma. What do you think?
I can't make heads or tails of you. I've never met someone like you
Is that a joke
before.
because I have horns on my head and a tail?
Yes,
Yeah, okay. That was clever.
and you just seem so angry.
Mhm.
You seem very upset,
Yeah,
cynical,
probably.
a little bit.
Yeah, you seem very judgmental, but also astute. I kind of like it.
No,
What's your story?
um,
Wait, let me guess. You were one of 5 siblings. No, 6. You were the one who was not the best at everything, but you definitely watched them all, so you were competent. Your mother and father were very happy together until one day something happened and you had some vision or some calling, and now you are here in this oasis serving one of 3 of the same thing. Am I close? Am I off?
yep, you're close.
Well, I just
I-
pulled
I
that out of my
was-
ass, frankly.
I was one of 5 siblings.
Cool. Yeah,
And
yeah.
my grandmother kidnapped me from my city and brought me here.
Hey, I got kidnapped from my city too.
No
Except
way.
it wasn't really a kidnapping as much as it was like a banishment.
Oh.
Yeah, I was sold and then horrifically tortured for years, and then sold, and then horrifically treated there, and then sold back to the guy who would horrifically beat me to death, and almost death technically. And he would eat parts of me and scar me, and then he put me in a hole, and it was quite awful. I made friends with spiders and rats, and I would give them names, and then I'd have to eventually eat them. So yeah, I'm a little cynical and angry, and I don't like to be judged. But I do know what you mean by getting kidnapped from someone.
Well, that's
That
incredibly
does suck.
fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think
Alma,
you like
was it?
Alma? Yeah.
Yeah,
Sham.
yeah. But I love your like, I love your candidness, because that's how I knew you had siblings, because you just don't really give a fuck. They'd be like, "Suck it up, pussy," and I'd be like, "Oh, you're right."
Yeah, yeah, no, it's same. I
Yeah.
mean, I was young when I was taken from my family by my grandmother, who
Yeah.
insisted that I had a calling to Sabnu.
Did you think so?
I'm still trying to figure that out.
Yeah, that's why I think I like you, because you again, you're aware. You aren't you think about things.
I try to think about things. I try to feel what seems right, what seems wrong. I don't know, but I just this whole situation. You're very
Yeah.
handsome. Your this part is very nice. This part kind of freaky.
Yeah,
Little bit.
yeah. You should see when it molts.
Can I
It's
can I
even
can I
worse.
touch your horns?
I don't particularly like when people do, but you know what? Sure, go ahead, because you asked nicely.
Okay. And she kind of just like brushes your horns a little bit, and yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think you did something really fucked up in a past life that made you go through all this now?
I've thought about
8-year-old
that,
child.
but
Like, we don't believe in reincarnation or anything, but
Yeah, that's. But again, I like that you're questioning and you're asking. The different strokes for different folks. I used to think that, but then I was like, I have a twin brother, and
Oh,
he would have had to do the same thing. So the likelihood of that probably isn't the case. I think. I don't know. I don't know where we're from. We were adopted by a lovely couple who had a bunch of kids already. And yeah, so no, I don't think it's a punishment. Though I do think that it doesn't help the fact that I look like this.
it's
I used to hide
off-putting.
it. You want to see?
Yeah, please.
And I'll change into Bronder.
Oh,
This is my dead brother.
that is
Yeah.
really, really fucked up.
Yeah, I could go on, really. I've been told that once you get sad and then I say something else, people get sadder.
Yeah, I can totally see that. You have that very
Yeah.
broody vibe about you.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I think there was a time where, I don't know, because again, I was in the cave and there was no light, but I'm pretty sure there was a time where I didn't smile for like a year. I also didn't talk. It was very strange.
Sounds like that will be pretty strange.
Yeah, but it gave me plenty of time to think.
Thinking's good sometimes. But
Sometimes.
a
But I think
year's
it
worth
also
of
made me
thinking, I
angry.
don't think that's a very good. That's a lot of thinking.
No.
It's too much.
Yeah, too much thinking.
What's with your friend? What's her story?
Well, Hazel?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Hazel's great.
She's
What do
very
you
pretty.
want to know? Yeah, I don't think she's interested, if you know what I mean.
That's too bad.
She's young for her people, so she's just figuring herself out. It's very chaotic. I don't think you'd be able to keep up.
Well,
Ooh,
being
who
under
can?
Nashara is very stringent and very restrictive. So every once in a while,
Oh,
when I get the
don't
chance
tell me that
to go crazy, I kind of like the freedom.
Dang. So you're telling me she doesn't let you guys, like, go crazy, have fun? Like, did you take a vow of celibacy or something?
No. No.
Okay. That would be wild.
No, it's really great
Did
when
you
we
know
get to
that-
go to Mial Sam. I make a lot of visits to Atifa's temples.
I was just about to say, did you know that there's a god that basically is like, come fuck me?
Oh, I'm well aware.
It's insane.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward
yeah.
to making a stop in Manzar at the Atifa's temple in Manzar.
Yeah, I was sold to a temple of them once.
Really?
How old are you?
Early 30s.
That's kind of
A lot of
Yeah.
life, man.
that's it's kind of weird that a temple would
Yeah.
buy a
Well,
slave like that.
Yeah, it was.
I mean,
I don't think they were kosher, let's put it.
no, it doesn't sound like they would be. Very haram.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for bringing that up.
Hey, you did, man. It wasn't me.
Yeah. The fuck's happening?
That's
So, what's your favorite food?
I like seafood, which is why I'm very excited for Manzar.
Yeah, yeah, we're nowhere near a sea. I was going to offer, but all I have is like salted fish bites. So
You know, I just buried like 4 of my best friends that I've known for the past multiple years, like yesterday.
That's crazy.
yeah, I watched that. It was crazy.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure your thing attacked a few people that were inside your temple too. So
Yeah.
you may really want to think about that god of yours. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, we have a lot more peace with death and loss, but it's still really fucked up.
Yeah, it's a natural thing that doesn't feel natural.
No,
it's
it doesn't.
like we all want to stave it off as long as possible, but you hope at the end that it's peaceful.
Yeah.
Often not.
Well, it's good to get away a little bit, and you know, this has been really entertaining.
Oh, I'm so glad I could be entertaining for you.
Yeah.
I do have a question for you though.
I'm not really into dudes.
Oh, that's okay. I'm married.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Yeah. It's a story.
I love that you focused on so many negative things about your life and you didn't bring up your wife at all.
Well, you see, recently I thought that my wife, I'd been, I thought that I had been reunited, and it was so sweet. And then she stabbed me in the gut, and I almost bled out. But if it wasn't for the one that you have the hots for, she carried me away, and so I vowed vengeance on this guy who gave me the information, and now I am here. And it turns out that after I murdered somebody, horrifically, I drowned them. By the way.
Oh.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, but I don't know. They deserved it. Yeah, it turns out that wasn't my wife. It was them, and that they had impersonated her. So that's a whole trauma that I'm working through. Yeah, so I've been separated from her. Turns out I have a child.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that. Very nervous. But yeah, so I'm doing everything in my power to get to her.
You've never met your child?
No.
Oh. How old are they? More importantly, how do you know it's yours?
You know, I didn't think
question.
about that, but you've just given me... Well, okay. I would like to think so. She was a handmaiden to this family that I was enslaved to.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, I don't know because you're not into dudes if you know how babies are made. But
I'm well aware how babies are made.
Okay, great. Yeah, so...
I was
You
a
know-
baby once. You may not know these, but...
Really?
And
I
then
thought you were
I
a little
also
creature that
had
crawled outside of a dead
siblings.
body. Oh, you know, I don't know how you Sabnu people are. You know, you're just all
like
about death. I
normal
don't
people.
know.
We just, you know,
Really?
have religion.
Oh, interesting.
This is the
Very
most
cool, very cool.
insane, just wild.
Well, anywho, it happened like anything else. Boy meets a girl. I cooked her something. She thought it was okay, which was kind of
romantic.
honestly a shot to my ego. But I needed it. I really did. Technically, I didn't need it because I was at the lowest point of my life. But you know, she was a little light in the darkness. It was a blue sapphire.
What did you cook for her?
I made these little dessert biscuit cookies type things. They're like these soft wafers. It's very fluffy. A little bit of lemon, a little bit of sugar. It's this tart sweet. I'll make you some when we get to Manzar. How about that? And
That-
you can taste, and then you will know. You'll
Yeah.
never forget.
I would love that. That would be fantastic.
Yeah, great. Yeah, so I made that, and then you know, just kind of
You
kept.
fucked.
Eventually, we made love. You sicko.
Mm-hmm.
You can
There was
enjoy
this
it,
one
it's fine.
time though that I'm pretty, you know, it
Yeah?
was enjoyable. It was pretty crazy. But yeah. So yeah, and then she told me that she was pregnant, and we tried to escape, and it didn't go well. Yeah, we got captured. I got sold off
Oh.
again. and then that was the worst year of my life.
And you're looking for her still.
Yes.
Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you. I wish you luck in figuring out what is going on with your deity in your life, and that
Yeah.
whatever you do brings you happiness. Frankly.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, happiness is good. I hope you are able to find happiness. All that horrible shit, but
Yeah.
your wife?
I also
That's nice.
yeah, and I hope you don't die like your friends.
You know what? Me too. But
Yeah.
the truth is, for as secular as I may seem, I do fully believe that when Sobnu decides it is my time, it is my time. And that's okay.
Oh, I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen the whole process. You'll probably meet with my buddy Sabia.
I'm actually kind of excited about that a little bit.
Yeah,
I don't know what it's like. And it's not like I want to die right now, but it's just very interesting to know that that may be the person who guides me across the other side.
Right. Yeah, he's a very nice guy. He's one of the best people I know. It's like a brother, Again, being adopted, I've grown to know. I don't know many other tieflings, and so I don't get attached to people too often. But he is good. He's a good one. So if you get picked by him, I'll put in a good word. If you get picked by him, you are in good hands.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You guys continue to travel, and you make it to a point where the after a couple of days, about 3 days, the sands of the desert start to make way for like slightly coarser land, right? The very fine, thin desert leaves behind you, and you start to almost smell sea breeze, very, very, very far off, just barely make hints of it. And you start to come across like this first little creek, a tiny little creek. It makes its way through the desert with these shrubs, and take your time to pull the cart over to the side and all this other stuff. And it's starting to get dark. It's later in the afternoon, and you feel a rumble in the ground, and a wind picks up. Everybody make a perception check.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Not bad. It's gonna be perception, you said?
17.
15.
6.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay.
Nice.
Shun, what are you doing that keeps you distracted from this thing?
I'm thinking about my awful life. It's like,
Sean,
God damn, man, that's rough.
All
Head
around me
down.
are familiar faces.
Thinking about all these
Yeah.
things. From the side, the rest of you notice sand starting to lift up, and from it, a large figure, a winged figure, this serpent sphinx hybrid with a skeleton rider, emerges from the sands. We all can turn to roll 20 for a second. We're not going to get into combat tonight, but
Yeah. I didn't even launch roll 20 thinking we weren't going to use it.
oh, I need to make a... So you see this guy.
Hell yeah.
He shifts.
Creepy.
It's like a little I was gonna say fantasy horseman of the apocalypse, but the thing is, the horseman of the apocalypse kind of already fit that description.
So
The AI is just like more fantasy death apocalypse.
Exactly.
There I heard the sound of thunder.
you see this skeletal rider arise from the sands atop this griffin serpent creature. You hear the rider speak. Who disturbs the slumber of Ashvale and Tuthar?
I just turned to look at Sabir.
Yeah, I feel like we all.
What do we do here, man?
Hey, bud, yeah, I think they're here for you.
You're the guy.
We are humble merchants seeking our way to
Oh, what a
just
choice.
northwest
You
of here.
see immediately that
You put it the GPS.
he pulls
So shaking it like
a
an 8-ball, just
scimitar
like
from his
No.
side
No.
and goes, "Death to you then." And you
No.
just hear from the
Yes.
cart, "No! I won't let it!" And a kobold jumps out from under the tarp, stick in hand, racing towards Ashveir. And that's what we're gonna call it for tonight.
This little fella.
Little
The
fella, just a
entire
little
time.
guy.
Who's
Got a
this little guy?
stowaway,
Brought him
his
with
name's
us.
Shanghai.
I don't know.
Ah, nice.
You just see this
Wait.
young little kobold that as you're kind of like going
Orange?
through, you notice that he like, wait a second, I've seen that kid. So it's like 10 years old and he's just running towards it with a little stick that he's kind of fashioned into like a sword.
God damn. All right. Well, he's
javelin of lightning on the kid.
dead.
I'm just
Take
I'm
him
just-
out. He's gonna suffer. He'll never
You
make
lose
it.
all of your cleric powers.
So that's where we're gonna call it for
It is a
tonight.
peaceful death.
But the child.
Which is honestly
cool
the
one.
best thing you could have done for him.
Yeah.
He's so dead.
Keep riding.
Forget him. He will distract it. Somnu will not forget you.
There you go. Yeah.
No, we
Jesus
gotta go
Christ.
after and help it.
That child is screwed. Truly. There's just no way.
There's no hope.
No.
There was no way.
Nice, dude. You know, I recently, just out of curiosity, looked up albinoblacksheep.com, and I saw. Oh, you guys never got into albinoblacksheep.com?
That sounds like it'd be a site.
a
It's
sight to behold.
it's from the olden
Flash
days.
game eras.
Yeah.
Okay, that's exactly where my mind went. I was like, is this Homestar Runner? But like,
Yeah,
It's that era.
That
it's,
era.
It's definitely
time.
that era.
Newgrounds.
Got it.
Right.
Awesome.
Mini clip, all those guys.
That's 100%
And-
not what I was thinking, but okay, cool.
Well,
I-
no,
well,
I
I think the
but,
baby
like-
faces were a little scared.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure.
Well, in any case, you guys remember that video, Ends of the World?
Classic.
It's of the world. Yeah.
Yeah. And the French were like, oh, le shit,
Oh,
nuclear
yes.
war,
fire
all
our
that
shit.
stuff.
But
Yeah,
I'm lit tired. Well, have a nap.
But
Send
I'm
fire
lit
the
tired.
missiles.
that's the one.
That is
Yeah.
slowly coming back to me.
Yeah, it definitely.
Here's
is.
the Earth. It's chilling. Damn, that is a sweet Earth, you might say. Round.
Hell
Okay.
yeah. Well, thank you everybody who hung out and who rated and resubbed and sent bits our way. Like, you guys are the best. We
Yes.
are at
Obrigado.
a collective $302 for the Hercules. So
Damn.
thank you. Couldn't have done this without you.
The Hark.
Hell yeah.
And his
Hell
surgery
yeah.
is within 2 days. Will Steve grow up again? You know what? It's like Big in reverse.
Big in
Gib?
reverse.
Yes.
Jib.
Gib. Yeah. Gib
Jib.
2. Yeah,
Mhm.
Jib 2, the sequel.
Big 2, the littling.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. A sight to behold.
Did that get you?
That clearly got him.
Benjamin Button, you know what? Kind of. That's what happened. I just need to now.
He's
That's
eventually
what
going to turn
happened.
into Brad Pitt.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hopefully. I mean, that would be pretty good.
That would be pretty good.
Troy 2, you know?
Yo.
Yort.
Shall we raid?
We
I think we
shall,
shall.
sir.
I see those natural
We
ones
shall
are
raid.
up, but we can
Unless
we can try to
the
find somebody
chat-
new entirely, or unless
unless-
chat wants to redeem.
Yeah, what's up, chat?
do you have anybody that we can
Is there a
send
streamer
you?
you like?
But yes, thank you guys so much for all the donations that you guys have given to Herc. He does have his surgery in 2 days, and it is honestly astonishing the amount of money that we raise. So thank you guys. And I know that we're only halfway through the month, so I mean, whatever you can, feel free. But that's only if you can. It's only if you can.
We're truly going to get him the most blinged out cone you can imagine. It's going to be rhinestoned. It's going to be, what's his favorite color?
I mean, he looks kind of good with a red.
It's going to be red. It's
gonna
have his
be
own
red.
face on it.
I was
It's going to
waiting
have
for that.
Steve's face on it, so he can see it when he's trying to,
Yeah.
chew.
Yeah, when I wake up in the morning, I'm going to see my face, and it's going to
Yeah.
terrify the shit out of me.
Exactly.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah. Father, shovel the food into my cone.
It's gonna have that face
But
on it.
some of it is obviously going to go to the meds and for offsetting the cost of the surgery. So thank you all, everybody who has donated and who has contributed to that fund.
You know, if there's
Means a lot.
change.
Mhm.
If there's stuff left over from the bedazzled
Yeah.
cone.
Is a Akintoye. Let's see, is he
Who?
There's this he started streaming recently. He's a rapper. He does
Rapper the rapper?
Cracker.
he recently started streaming Baldur's Gate.
Is he a bard?
He is a bard, actually. Yeah, he made a bard.
Nice. I was going to say, if anything else, I wouldn't watch.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if he's on right now, but he's dope, man. He's got good stuff.
We can go
Well,
to
look
those
him up.
natural. We can go to
I'm
those
trying
natural
to,
ones,
But
or
I watch him on YouTube. Is the thing. I don't know if he
Oh,
has a
well.
Twitch.
Oh,
I would
We can
imagine.
do those natural ones if that doesn't.
yeah. Let's
It
do those
doesn't pan
natural
out.
ones.
Yeah, go for it. go
There's
for it.
also, I saw one. Astro Bear.
Yeah, go for
Have we
it.
rated Astro Bear in a minute? I saw.
Astro. No, we haven't. We can go
So
to
we could
Astro
do-
Bear.
Are they
Quest-
live?
Sorry, not Quest.
Let me see. I mean, I see that they're
doing-
live. I
They're
just wanna
doing
make sure.
viewer battles, so that could be
Interesting.
something.
I don't know what that is.
So it's Astro Bear, all one word.
64.
Astro Bear 64, capital A, capital B.
I wonder if that makes a difference. Okay. Raid has been
Hey.
set.
There you go.
Sweet.
Okay, so I found him. He is not currently streaming.
All right. Maybe next time.
Yeah, tell
Definitely
them who
next
sent you.
time.
Give them love from Quest Accepted. Have fun
Yes.
playing with their stream. Thank you all again, everybody, so much for being here. You guys are the best.
You're
And come see me Thursday. You know, let's see how far we
Oh,
get.
but
in
for
that,
that, Steve.
Oh my
little-
God.
little silly goose.
Because I
Margot.
thought it was Wednesday. It's because I thought it was Wednesday. All right.
you getting too excited there, buddy.
I am getting excited.
Before
Yeah.
Thursday, come see me tomorrow.
Yes.
That's
On
right.
the Wednesday checkpoint, because it's Teslam Tuesdays or TTRPG Tuesdays. You know what? I'm just digging myself a hole, and that's totally cool. That's totally fine.
How's that foot taste, bro?
It's delicious.
Mm.
Funny enough, my dad would always say that. What's it called?
Oh man,
What?
Eowyn
Eowyn!
won. Welcome in. We're
Welcome
getting ready to
in.
go.
Hey,
Ducky
Come on in,
nice.
enjoy the raid.
2077.
Thank you
That's
for
fun.
coming
But,
in. You are entering from a raid where we are about to be raiding.
Yes.
Ain't that fun? Look at you
Thank you,
guys.
Erwin.
We're finishing at the
One.
beginning.
Playing hot
Yes.
potato over here.
We only
with
have
the
a few
viewers.
seconds. Catch us Wednesday. Catch us Thursday. Catch us not this Saturday, but in a couple Saturdays and Sunday. 5 seconds,
5
guys.
seconds. Sabir.
1, 2, 3.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.